Did you know that Africa has pyramids that predate those of Egypt? Or that one of the wealthiest people to ever live was African? Get ready to have your understanding of history completely rewritten. For centuries, narratives have downplayed Africa's contributions, focusing instead on colonial exploitation and painting a picture of a continent lacking in innovation and advancement. But the truth, unearthed through archaeological discoveries and meticulous historical research, paints a very different picture. A picture of a land that was, and continues to be, a cradle of civilization, innovation, and ingenuity. So, prepare to question everything you thought you knew as we delve into some of the most astonishing and often overlooked facts from African history. Our journey begins with the very origins of humanity. Where did we come from? The answer, increasingly clear, points to Africa. The Homo Kaibish remains in Ethiopia, dated to around 195,000 years old, represents some of the oldest known Homo sapiens fossils. Even older discoveries in Jebel Irhoud, Morocco, push that date back even further, revealing fossils dating back 315,000 years. These findings challenge previous assumptions and solidify Africa's position as the birthplace of humankind. But the story doesn't end there. As humans evolved, so did their ingenuity. Evidence suggests that Africa was also a pioneer in resource extraction. The Ngwenya mine, also known as Bomvo Ridge, in Eswatini, boasts evidence of hematite mining dating back 43,000 years. This makes it one of the oldest known mines in the world. Imagine, tens of thousands of years ago, early humans were already organizing themselves to extract resources from the earth. This wasn't just simple digging either. Archaeologists have uncovered over 300 miners' camps and sophisticated stone tools, demonstrating advanced planning and technological skills. The hematite wasn't just for practical use, it was used to create red ochre pigment in rituals and traded across vast distances, showcasing early trade networks. But Africa wasn't just about physical labor. The continent was also a hub of early intellectual development. The Ishango bone, discovered near Lake Edward in the Democratic Republic of Congo, is a testament to this. This ancient baboon fibula, dating back 25,000 to 20,000 years, is etched with carefully crafted notches. These seemingly simple markings suggest an understanding of base, 10 arithmetic and even prime number sequences, predating similar mathematical advancements in other parts of the world by thousands of years. The notches are grouped into three distinct columns, one showing multiples of 2, another showing a prime number sequence, and the third potentially representing lunar calendar phases. It's a captivating glimpse into the minds of our ancestors. And speaking of ingenuity, consider the early mastery of fishing. In Katanga, Northeastern Democratic Republic of Congo, archaeologists have unearthed bone harpoons and dagger-like tools dating back 90,000 years. These sophisticated tools, crafted from riverine mammal bones, demonstrate an understanding of aerodynamics and underwater hunting. The presence of double-barbed points suggests organized group fishing expeditions, likely involving the use of boats on the Semliki River. This is 75,000 years before anything similar appears in Mesopotamia. The narrative of early human development often overlooks the remarkable achievements of early Africans in agriculture. Napta Playa, located in Egypt's western desert, offers compelling evidence of early farming practices. Around 12,000 years ago, communities in this region were cultivating barley, lentils, and chickpeas. Archaeological discoveries include grindstones and sickles, further solidifying the evidence of early agricultural practices. Even more remarkable, a 7,000-year-old stone calendar circle reveals an understanding of astronomy, aligning with the summer solstice. Cattle burials indicate pastoral rituals, predating Stonehenge by 2,000 years. We turn our attention to the pyramids of Sudan. Most people associate pyramids with Egypt, but few realize that Sudan, specifically the ancient kingdom of Kush, is home to even more. Over 255 pyramids were built in Meroe between 800 BC and 350 CE, far surpassing the number found in Egypt. These pyramids, while smaller than their Egyptian counterparts, stand as a testament to the power and sophistication of the Kushite civilization. The largest of these structures rises to a height of 30 meters. While Egypt's pyramids are more famous, the sheer number in Sudan speaks volumes about the historical significance of the region. Let's now journey to West Africa, to the ancient city of Benin, in modern-day Nigeria. Here, we find another marvel of engineering, the Wall of Benin. This massive earthwork rampart, constructed between the 13th and 15th centuries, stretched for an estimated 16,000 kilometers, far exceeding the length of the Great Wall of China in terms of total length. While the Great Wall is longer as a contiguous structure, the Wall of Benin was an extensive network of walls and moats that protected an area of approximately 8,000 square kilometers. Imagine the workforce and organizational skills required to build such a structure using laterite soil packed in wooden molds. In places, it stood 20 meters high. This impressive feat of engineering stands as a testament to the power and organizational capabilities of the Benin Kingdom. Now, let's talk about wealth. When we think of the wealthiest people in history, names like Bill Gates or Jeff Bezos might come to mind, but Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire in the 14th century, dwarfs them all. Adjusted for inflation, his net worth is estimated to be around 400 billion. Mansa Musa's wealth came from the vast gold and salt resources of his empire. His famous pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 was legendary, with a caravan of 60,000 people and 12 tons of gold. This immense display of wealth had a significant impact on the economies of the regions he traveled through, particularly in Cairo, where his extravagant spending caused a major disruption in the gold market for over a decade. His wealth funded Timbuktu's Sanko University, attracting scholars and establishing it as a major center of learning. Finally, let's shine a light on some of the remarkable women who have shaped African history. Queen Amenarina's of Kush stands out as a formidable military leader. In 24 BC, she led her armies against the Roman legions at Aswan, even blinding a Roman general in battle. Her bravery and strategic acumen forced the Romans to negotiate a treaty favorable to Kush. Another notable figure is Ahotep I of Egypt, who around 1560 BC led troops against the Hyksos invaders, playing a crucial role in the liberation of Egypt. These women exemplify the strength, resilience, and leadership that have always been present in African history. These facts dismantle 19th-century colonial narratives that depicted Africa as a continent without history, innovation, or achievement. The evidence from Ngwenya, Ishango, Napta Playa, Meroe, Benin, and the stories of Mansa Musa and Queen Amenarina's reveal a vibrant and dynamic continent that has consistently contributed to human progress and civilization. These discoveries are not just historical curiosities, they have a tangible impact on modern Africa. Archaeological sites like Ngwenya Mine contribute to tourism and economic development. The Ishango bone inspires math education initiatives in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The Wall of Benin serves as a symbol of cultural identity and pride in Nigeria. Mansa Musa features on Mali's currency. These historical narratives inform policy, technology, and cultural revival. The understanding of human origins based on African fossils has empowered diaspora communities and fueled discussions about identity and reparations. It's crucial to acknowledge that the interpretation of African history is not without its controversies. The debate between Afrocentrism and diffusionism continues, while dating and interpretation of archaeological finds are constantly refined. Colonial erasure and suppression of African achievements are also ongoing challenges, exemplified by the looting of Benin bronzes and the minimization of Mansa Musa's story in Western historical texts. However, by embracing new discoveries, reinterpreting existing evidence, and amplifying African voices, we can build a more accurate and inclusive understanding of the continent's rich and complex past. The story of Africa is not just a story of the past, it's a story of the present and the future. By recognizing and celebrating its achievements, we can inspire future generations to build a more just and equitable world. So, the next time you think of Africa, remember the pyramids of Sudan, the Wall of Benin, the wealth of Mansa Musa, and the countless other untold stories that make this continent a true cradle of civilization. Now, what other historical misconceptions would you like us to debunk?